and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Alrighty guys, what up, MarcusMan6 here, and today I'm bringing you another Homefront commentary slash gameplay, but this time, much better gameplay. Gotten a little bit better at the game, except for right here, where I flashed myself. Thought I had the EMP and grenade. Obviously I didn't. But on this game I go 24-5, and about 6 assists, so pretty good in my mind. I went positive, and I went more than like a 2 KD, so I was happy. And overall it was a good gameplay, good game. And I also show you how to rip shit up with the one of the drones. I don't know exactly which drone it's called. It's the one where you fly it around and you control it. And but what I'm going to be commentating over this game is, oh, obviously I'm commentating over the gameplay, but what I'm going to be talking about is not really the gameplay. I mean, I might mention it every now and then, but I'm mainly going to be talking about sort of like a reintroduction to me. When I did my first commentary, I came out really quickly telling people what I was going to be posting on this video, and I talked a little bit about me gaming, but I didn't talk about me, like, not MarcusMan6. I talked about MarcusMan6. I didn't talk about Marcus, me, myself, I. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be talking about. So if I were to start from the beginning, I guess I'd give you what's going on right now and then tell you a little bit more about me. Right now, I am a freshman in high school. I currently live in Virginia, but I'm not going to give you the town because it's kind of stalkerish. And I don't want any predators coming to my house. What else is there? On a daily basis, recently I haven't been playing games that much because I kind of go into like hibernation during the winter. Gaming is all I do during the winter, and then come spring all the way until fall, I'm constantly running. I do cross country, so I'm constantly running. Right now I'm just getting back into shape. Like, I'm running like 2 miles a day. I think the most I've run in the past 4 weeks is like 2.5 miles. So right now I'm just getting back into shape, and then I'm gonna start progressing the miles and progressing how hard I run. But so I run cross country, and then throughout the year I also race go-karts. And when I say go-karts, I don't mean like amusement park go-karts. I race dirt go-karts in what's called the VDKA, the Virginia Dirt Karting Association. And long story short, for those of you who care, it's a 5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton motor that we've right now I run a restrictor plate on it. Go somewhere an average of like 12-second laps on a 1/5 of a mile track. So I'm going pretty fast. Average speed is somewhere around 75, top speed of like 80. Once next season starts, because I'm about to have my first state race this weekend. And by state points race, like everybody from the state, in-state, out-of-state, whatever. The best is the best near. Come and race. There's like on average a good 400-500 people there racing a weekend, and in the class I race in, there's upwards of 20 at a time. I haven't won a money race. Well, yeah, I have won one money race. Normally we do points races, and then you get like a money reward at the end of the year, or you get an invite to a national event. And I've been racing for 2 years now. I really enjoy it. I like it better than running. I like it better than no, I like running better, but I like it better than gaming. Gaming's like my third priority after running and karting. I've been karting for 2 years now, starting the 3rd season this year. My first season I actually won a track championship and a money race, and then last season we transitioned from Georgia racing to Virginia racing, and it's a whole different motor up here, and we had compared to Virginia motors, we had bad motors. And so the first 3 races of the state series we were like getting lapped and everything. It was bad. And then we finally got a better motor, so we were trying to break into that new motor deal, trying to figure it out, just getting kind of ready for this season. And I had a race last weekend at the local kart track. Well, not local, it's an hour drive, and you can probably hear my dad coming in and whatnot. And the dogs are barking right now. Sorry about that, guys. My dad just got home from work, and my dogs were barking at him. But so yeah, I had my first local race, even though it's an hour drive to the track, last weekend. Didn't do very well. Had to break down, like, shake down the cart from not racing all winter, because I don't race indoors, I race outdoors. And it gets kind of cold in Virginia. So I have my first state race next weekend, which is actually down in North Carolina, but it's just south of the border, so nothing major. Not that far of a drive. And basically I want to do better this season. Obviously I can't do much worse than I did last season. Last season was horrible. After we got the motors, you name it, and we broke it. You name it, and we did it wrong. If it wasn't a driver mistake by me, it was a crew chief mistake by my dad. If it wasn't this, it was that. We last season was just not our season. Oh, and ISO and White says raw, so raw. What else is there? Karting is pretty much my deal. Hopefully I plan on to, in the next, not this season or next season, but possibly when I'm a junior or maybe a senior, getting out of karting and moving up to bigger cars, specifically Bandoleros, because there's a track near where I live here in Virginia, and Bandoleros seems to be the biggest, most popular class there. And if you don't know what a Bandolero is, I don't really know either. It's basically a Beetle that goes upward of 90 miles an hour on I want to say a third of a mile track or something to that sort. I don't know. And sit down. What else is there about me? I have a sister. I'm not going to tell you her age, but she has a kid. She has a fiance. She's got herself settled down. She had some hectic high school years, but don't we all? My parents aren't divorced, and to those of you who do have divorced parents, I gotta give you respect and props for being able to go through all that, because I don't really know what I would do if my parents split up and all I could do was be with one or have to go to one each weekend and whatnot. That wouldn't float with me very well. But what else is there about me? Ooh, I'm a military brat. My dad is in the military. I've moved upward. Hold up, let me just name all the places. New Mexico was where I was born. No, I'm not Mexican. I'm white. I'm American. I love Uncle Sam, even though I don't plan on going into the military. Okay, so I was born in New Mexico. I then moved to Kansas, South Florida, England, North Florida, Panhandle area. Then I moved to Arizona, South Korea, all the way over there in Asia. And that's when I originally got into gaming, was on the PC, COD 4. And then I moved to South Georgia, and now I live in Virginia. So, and I'm only 15, so I've moved quite a bit throughout my time. And a bunch of people ask me how I do it, and road rage. A bunch of people ask me how I do it and move a bunch, and and I've always been looking at it on the positive side. There's not very many teenagers in Virginia, or in America for that matter, who can say they've been to those places. When I live overseas, I go other places as well. When I lived in South Korea, I went to China and watched them build the Olympic building and whatnot, that big nest looking thing. I went to the Great Wall of China. I've been on the Sydney Harbor Bridge. I've been scuba diving in the Keys with a millionaire. Even though that's not overseas, but you get the idea. I've been all over Europe, and truly, I wouldn't give it up for anything. It kind of opens my eyes to realize my little problems that I have on a day-to-day basis, oh, my PlayStation's not working, or oh, I can't go running because it's raining, or this, that. They're really, I don't know how to put it. They kind of going other places and seeing how other people live kind of puts my life into a perspective. It makes me realize I need to worry about the bigger things in life and not the littler things. That's pretty much it for me. I don't want to go too personal because I'm probably going to get yelled at for getting all this information on the internet, but I don't care. As for drugs wise, I tried smoking, don't smoke. Tried drinking, don't drink. It's not my cup of tea. I don't know what else to talk about. By the way, Homefront will be probably a good 55% of the gameplay I upload. Killzone will obviously be the rest. And next week, expect a just a gameplay of me online with a couple friends in Gran Turismo 5. We're gonna probably do just go-kart races. And so yeah, those are my bad. If you guys want me to get SOCOM 4, I might do it. I haven't just I plan on downloading the beta soon, because when I got Killzone 3, I got a beta code for SOCOM. So I plan on downloading the beta here sometime soon. But like I said, I have a kart race this weekend, so this whole weekend is like taken up. From the time I go to school Friday morning tomorrow to the time I wake up and get home from church on Sunday, I'm doing something that involves karting or church or school. So I mean, we have to leave and drive down to North Carolina right when I get home from school. So gaming isn't all I do, and I just thought I'd do another intro video. So I end up getting the game-winning kill here in a couple seconds, guys, on this kid who thinks he can run away. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope my subscribers got to know me a little better, and I would actually like to get to know you guys a little better. So add me on PlayStation Network, MarcusMan6, and thanks for watching. Peace.